It's really no secret that COD Zombies changed quite drastically over the last half-decade, from what was originally a dark and gritty side mode with an obscure storyline and puzzles, to something a lot more over-the-top, goofy, and in some cases, really bland. Needless to say, this year has been an emotional roller coaster, and while change is part of life and not always a bad thing, it's sometimes hard to look at zombies as a mode during the live service window and be able to judge it fairly. So I thought that it would be interesting to go back and complete every single main quest and boss fight back to back to see if I was accurate with how I felt about things, or if I was too harsh and needed to be a bit more fair with how things were handled by Treyarch and Activision. Let's dive in. All right, starting with Liberty Falls. Part of the reason that I wanted to make this video was throughout the life cycle of Black Ops 6, I think there's a lot of like mixed reception from the player base. I think there's been a lot of kind of disdain, and I don't want to use the word hate. I don't think people hate Black Ops 6, but I think they're kind of apathetic towards it a little bit. And I get why, because each of these experiences on their own doesn't stand on its own 2 feet in the way a Mob of the Dead did, or a Blood of the Dead, or a Spaceland did. I've kind of come to the conclusion that I think we have to look at each of the maps not as their own, but as a complete and total package in terms of kind of like what Black Ops 6 can offer. Because with all the mechanics being the same, with all of the gameplay features being spread out in every single map, it means that you're not going to have map-specific content anymore. But if you want to just dive in and play all these Easter eggs back to back to back, well, that could actually be pretty interesting. And Cold War has this a little bit of a similar issue. The difference is it also has Outbreak, which kind of allows you to mix things up a little bit. Okay, this is what I do every time. I try to be cool and put on the, you know, the badass mode, and then I screw it up and go down right away. Start making our way up. Start making our way up. Now let's get open Pack-a-Punch and start our quest and all that good stuff. Where are all the zombies? I put on badass mode for a reason. Rampage doesn't feel very induced, I must say. Oh, there's my boy. Damn, he came out early. Damn, this gun's sick. Forgot how much I liked it. Now, these Easter eggs, I'm not going to sit here and say, like, you know, I haven't played them in years or anything, but I don't play them as regularly as I did when they first launched. And that's just primarily because I play them, I review them, I move on to the next map and everything. But I really wanted to see what all of these, like I said, I really wanted to see what all these experiences have to offer when you actually play them with all the perks, with all the weapons, with all, well, maybe not all the weapons, but with all the perks, all the unlocks, all the field upgrades. Yeah, that's a lot of bullets. All right, let's start to build stuff.
That's gonna attract attention.
So annoying, dude. I'm just trying to do an Easter egg. Leave me alone.
Look at this dude.
Of course. Right on cue. Just there to piss me off. So close. Come on. This has to be it. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, that's what I was hoping for. I want my gobblegums to not pop when I chew them. That's what I... Thank you. Good job, game. What? Holy dude. All right. See, all this stuff is sick. Like, the way this is streamlined, I think this is a pretty solid quest. Like, you know, is it the best quest ever made? Of course not. But for what it is, like, it's pretty good. The actual steps are put together very well. Get a key, unlock a shed. Get a mangler cannon, blow open a door. Get a water valve, overdo the pressure so that you can get the measurement device. Like, all these little things are very clever and smartly done. I think what holds Liberty Falls back, the fact that the quest is so short. But in its defense, I think it's probably good to have shorter quests baked inside of the overall experience so that you get a nice mix of content throughout the year.
I'm tempted to piss on their stupid fucking heads.
Bro, Weaver, you are the worst character of all time. Nothing clever to say. You're gonna piss on their heads? Yeesh. I tend to screw this part up quite a bit, if I'm being honest with y'all. Dude, this is a good step. If I'm failing stuff, it's probably a good step. We get it? I think we got it. Come on, buddy. Come up here. Let's get to the next step. Medium. So you should be yellow. This is also medium? And this one should be red, I believe. Okay. Let's get our second whatever they're called. MVP, HVT, ABC, LTG, EFG. This amalgam thinks it's got shit on me, bro. You ain't got nothing, dog. This is where Widow's Wine would come in handy. Bro, what the f? Why won't it die? It's doing everything I want, but what? Hardest Liberty Falls run of all time? Sheesh. What is going on? I definitely need to double pack my gun at some point. Okay. Let's just start it. Let's go. This is the most this is like the best way to have fun in BO6 is just roll with it. Don't even worry about getting set up unless, like, you know, you're going for high rounds and stuff, because then you actually get rewarded, you know? Bro, I really need tier 2 pack. Come on. There we go. Oh, sh**. I am so cooked. That was not good. What happened? I didn't realize how crazy the Rampage Inducer was. Not my best idea. It's like it doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter if I slide or duck or dive or dodge or dip. Die! You should there we go. Give me it! Insta-kill! I'm so cooked. Do we get it? Oh, yes. Dude, that was intense. That was intense. That was good, though. I liked it. So, Liberty Falls was pretty damn solid despite the lackluster environment. But the gameplay and Easter egg is really well put together and is a great representation of what a bonus map should be in terms of mechanics. But now we're on to Terminus, which I praised heavily at its launch, and although I'm still quite fond of it, let's see if the hype really clouded my initial judgment. Alright, here we are in Terminus, breaking free from the hellscape that is this island. And, you know, Terminus is definitely one of the better maps, if memory serves me correctly. It's a solid map, you know, decent quest, good boss fights, fun. Like, this is why I think it's very important to kind of think about BO2 or BO6 as the sum of its parts, not isolating them into individual bite-sized pieces. And I know that's not something that people want to hear, and I actually don't want to hear it myself, but I think it makes the most sense when you think about the direction that this franchise is heading and just how, you know, different things are compared to the days of BO2 and BO3. And I was already talking about this at Liberty Falls, but it is interesting to think about because going from back to back maps, like with all of these kind of same mechanics in one sitting, it feels better than just being like, oh, I want to play, you know, Horizon Drac, and then you don't really play the rest of BO3 because you got your fix. But there's got to be a middle ground. Like, I don't think it should be either or. I don't think it should be. I don't think we should just rely on just the maps, but I also don't think we should rely on only the mechanics. There has to be a middle ground, and that's where I think Black Ops 4 did a good job. But we're not going to talk about that. So I talk about it too much. I might have to turn on the Rampage just because this is also getting a little boring. The setup part is just always so slow. All right, let's go turn on the Rampage Inducer. They're already feisty. This gun is actually kind of hideous. I like the machine gun variant of it, though. What do you guys think? Do you guys think this map looks better without the power on? I'm kind of a bit torn. Bro, this machine gun kind of slaps. I don't really remember it being this good. But I'm kind of vibing with it, bro. Bro, why is Weaver talking about piss so much, dude? He just said it really boils my piss, and then 2 minutes ago, well, not 2 minutes ago, but in the last map, he's talking about pissing on zombies' heads. Like, this guy is, like, sick in the head, dude. Needs some help.
Activating decoy.
That's how you do this step. You screw yourself, dive into the water, and throw your last decoy. Hell yeah. I wish training down here was way more viable. Honestly, like, training in this lab, it sucks the big one. It's just, like, not good at all. There's so many zombies spawn, like, right behind you. It's quite annoying. I mean, I get why, but it's just, like, not... It just makes for an unenjoyable experience. Okay, let's pack a punch it.
What's your plan, really? And don't worry.
Yeah, I mean, the Rampage Inducer is a huge W, guys. I mean, it really makes the maps feel a lot better. And I'm sure there's probably an argument to say, well, you shouldn't need a Rampage Inducer, but it makes it feel like I'm kind of playing a hardcore experience. Like, I gotta focus up, you know? Some weird lighting glitch happening here. Do my signature move. Get out! Get out! Get out! Let's just do what we gotta do. Also, what is this? 3? All right, we got all 3 of those, and it's 3-5 for the code, so we'll try to memorize that right now. 385. Okay, I can remember that. I always felt like it was a shame that this area didn't have a side quest with it. Like, what is this noise? It's like bellowing. And there's just nothing. Okay, time for some math. Okay, X is 11. So that's 22 plus 11 is 33. 21 plus C, which is 10. So that's 20 plus 21, which is 41, minus 5, we 36. I think that's right. And then lastly, we have 10 plus 21, which would be 31, minus 11, which would be 21. Please be right, chat.
I fucking hate puzzles.
Did I really miss that? Z, which is 10 plus 21, which is 31, minus 11. Or wait, minus 20. Minus 11. Now I'm doubting myself. 20 plus 21 plus 10 is 31 minus 11. Holy
1 million zillion jillion dillion cotillion times later.
So suddenly you're better than
What did I do wrong last time? I don't even remember. I don't know if zombies should be able to, like, jump and hop in front of you. Seems kind of like not a good idea, but maybe I'm just a little frustrated. That's okay. We'll get through it. We'll get past this, guys. Let's go to a couple islands, get the beam smasher. That seems pretty far. Wow, that guy is cruising. All right, number 3. Number 3 is kind of where I usually hit a little bit of a snag. It's such a tight area. These Easter eggs, back to back with the inducer. The zombies have been induced. I like it. It makes it a lot more fun. We're doing good, boys. All right, let's try to get this one in the fire. Oh, that was so much easier. Ooh. Sweating a little bit. Sweating a little bit. Okay, let's go give Pecky Peck the hard drive. Bro, I don't know if you guys... Like, I'm not a skin promoter or anything, but I think this skin is, like, way better than the actual main Beam Smasher. It's pretty sick. Yeah. And then the code was 385. Can we get purple tier yet? I think we can, actually. Goated. Goated!
Some way to unseal it. Vent.
Down the keypad code.
I tried to do this with the Essex one time, and my gosh, it did not work out. But I really like this segment quite a bit. Look at this. All these things detaching. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Zetsubo or not. I'm sure most of you are. But the spider boss fight in that map, it was always nice to have a second phase. But I think in my head, when I initially played it like the first time, I thought it was like way harder than it actually was. And, you know, it's really not that challenging. And neither is this. And I think at launch, I initially gave this map, or this boss fight phase, a little bit of flack for being too easy. And I do wish it was a little harder. But, you know, if we're comparing it to Zetsubo and we're, you know, trying to be fair and all that good stuff, it's probably harder than Zetsubo. Still not exactly hard. Bro, why is he not coming down? There it is. Bro! I'm gonna go down. That's such bullshit, dude. He keeps regaining health. Get over yourself, dude. Holy crap. Maybe it's harder than I gave it credit for, man. Maybe it's just been a while. I'm not really sure why, but I feel like this quest, like the purpose of Nathan, I feel like it's kind of told out of order for her storyline. Or they just should have added more to it, you know, when we get to Citadel, because like then her storyline ends and it's just like what were we even doing? It's her responsibility. 6 years. And he wants his warheads. Warheads. I can't do an English accent. Let's go after her, boys. All right. Well, at least I lost all my fucking perks. Are you kidding me? Okay, so we had a bit of an oopsie daisy, but you know, we're back at it. I got so frustrated, so mad last night that I lost. That I literally I almost broke my mouse. I almost threw it at the wall. And then I thought, you know what? Let's just take a step back. I went to sleep, woke up, did some chores, and we're finishing the challenge now. But I think the biggest issue with the runs that I was trying to do yesterday was I was trying to do a little bit too much. I was trying to have the Rampage Inducer on. I was trying to grind camos. I was trying to do a little bit too much. So we're just gonna really focus on doing these Easter eggs. So we just killed our boy. Obviously, you saw me die a few seconds ago. Let's get our key card and let's go and do this next step because, you know, we're back at it. We're feeling it. We're feeling it. But sometimes things just don't go the way that we plan, and you got to do your best to recover and pivot and just press on forward. Terminus is so sick. I know BO6 has a lot of problems, but Terminus is a great map. It really does feel like old school zombies a little bit. I know the mechanics don't necessarily, but the map, the way that the tools are utilized, like Everything is really, really well done. Oh. Well, that was nice. Huh. I guess that's... If you say nice things about BO6, it'll reward you. Huh, I'm gonna try that later. This is one of the Easter egg steps that I really wish was a little tougher. This had the potential to be one of the scariest and most, like, intense steps of all time. And it's not easy. It's not like the easiest thing ever. I have picked up this radio 7,000 times, and I still never get it in my whatever that thing is called. You guys know. Put it in the comment section if you know what I'm talking about. All right, let's see. Is it this one? It looks like this one's connected. Okay, so let's go over to the boat dock. You know, pro tip, guys, this is actually kind of a fun place to train. It's definitely intense. It's kind of fun. Maybe we'll do it for just a quick second. Oh wait, I have to put down the node connector. Okay. All right. Wow, it's really going well for me, boys. Okay, maybe this isn't a fun place to train. Maybe I lied. I definitely need some tactical grenades. This is not good. Because when we get to the next step, where we do the nuclear step, where we have to like I can't talk. I can't. What are words? When we get to the step where we have to hack the nukes or whatever it's called. We're cooked, yo. We're cooked. Okay. Damn, dude, the FFAR. This magazine is amazing. Oh, there's my tactical detour. But I think I need to pack-a-punch this, or maybe I should use some ammo, like kind of instead of wasting a whole clip. You know what we also need? Quick revive. I have been a little too risky running without it. Why don't you shut up, Peck? I think we're pretty much like set up. Might as well just pack a punch instead of wasting our time running around like fools. I mean, we got double pap easy. Like, that was too easy. All right. All my friends in the UK, over the pond, across the pond. How do you pronounce this word? I got roasted in the comments one time. So on my podcast channel, I have this short I made about Black Ops 4 zombies. And I was talking about the buoys. In the US, we call these buoys. Alright? And for some reason, a bunch of UK people got in the comments and started trolling me, and they're like, imagine not knowing how to pronounce boy. And I didn't even know this was a thing. And this was kind of when I was learning content creation a little bit more, so it got under my skin, I'm not even gonna lie. But yeah, it's buoy in the US, but I guess you guys pronounce them boy? Which, color me confused, y'all. I don't get it. I don't get it. It doesn't even look like it would be pronounced boy. It could be pronounced like buoy, maybe. Boy or boy. But boy? Just boy straight up? No, I don't get it. So anyway, let me know in the comments, because we could start another fight, round 2 of this meme. This could also be like part 2 of like Horizon Drag taking place at night, as it does, or during the day, as we all know it does. All right, we need to just... The only thing we really need to do is just get set up a little bit more so that we can get triple armor. But other than that, like, we're sitting pretty. And this is going to be, what, 10k points? Yeah. Shut up, Sam. You're not even the real Sam. You're not my real Sam. You're not my real dad. Okay? Okay, get up, get up, get up. Oh, we have so much time. It's crazy. This step needs to be, like, halved. So you feel some sort of pressure, right? Like, these are just little things I would tweak about BO6 just to make it a little bit harder, because there's... Oh, no! I thought it held the whole time. Yeah, maybe this is harder than I gave it credit for. All right, let's go up to the crafting table. This is just a little too intense. All right, we should be good. Alrighty, perfect. Oh, That was intense. Okay. You know, it's nice for me to kind of see my reactions in real time to see how I feel about this stuff. Generally, from what I remember in non-rage induced, when the rage has not been induced, generally, if I remember correctly, it's actually pretty easy. So inducing the rage makes all these maps like way, way more fun. So I'm gonna have to start doing that more often. Let's see, we got a lot of ammo. Let's level this gun up one more time. I think that's really it. Oh, no, I wanted to get armor. That's right. Let's get our armor and go straight into boss. Because, you know what? We got to make these challenges tough. Things got to be tough around here. But I am going to see if there's any gobblegum that is worth our time. Please be a maxi. Alright, well, this is good enough. Okay, let's get into the fight. I feel like Dr. Modi is one of those, like, kids that had parents that were, like, super hardcore. And, like, if she got a B-, she was a failure. And then she turned out to have such resentment against her parents that she started working at a black site on the CIA to create, well, you see. That'll show my mom and dad. To think she could have grown up to be a cool gamer like me. Right, let's hit him right there.
Our friends are fighting for their lives.
Damn, that was a good one. Oh, this is so much better. So you guys don't know this, but I tried to run this Easter egg 2 times before, and the first time I went in with the Essex, and my lord, was that just not good. It was basically like the same setup, but with the Essex. And the Essex I thought was going to do good because on some shots, like, it gets like 11k damage. But on the boss, it's like 2,000 or something. And it's so bad. And the fight ended up, I almost got to the last phase, but the fight was taking so long that I was like running out of ammo and money. And I was spent so much time like trying to survive that I wasn't doing damage to the boss, and it ended up being it was just a lame down. Yo, here's a question for y'all. If Treyarch went back and started making classic zombies content again, would you want them to bring back even stuff like max ammo's not replenishing the full mag, or guns not dropping on the ground, like if you hit the mystery box you lose your weapon for good? Do you want that stuff back? Because I think those quality of life changes are actually pretty excellent. Dude, this bug is seriously insane. Like the fact that the power up is not dropping in front of players is just like, it's actually unacceptable. I don't normally say that type of for bugs like this, but it's a paid mechanic. Like you can buy these and then you can screw up your game simply because of this bug. It like needs to be fixed. Unless it's like a feature, but I don't understand how it is. Sorry, Patient 13, I know I haven't really been paying attention to you. Oh, maybe I paid attention a little too much. Are you kidding me? Damn. There we go. Holy crap, that was intense, man. That last section, that was good. That was good. Hell yeah. Awesome. Terminus is still a great experience and is a nice pairing alongside Liberty Falls. The quest is fun to do and can be quite challenging when you have the Rampage Inducer active, as you saw on screen. Treyarch did a solid job with this one. However, in the next map, Citadelle Des Mortes, I found myself being quite negative about this content update at the time. But now that I've taken a step back from the map, maybe having some time away will allow me to have a fresh perspective. All right, we're in Citadel, and as I was just kind of alluding to in the bumper here, Citadel is a strange map. I really do think that it missed the mark for me in terms of like that spectacle, that magic element that makes a zombies map have that pizzazz, you know? The swords are cool. Don't get me wrong, I like the swords, but acquiring them, the process of it is not very epic. And so I'm hoping by going back and really experiencing it again, because, you know, I have played this map since, you know, launch, obviously, but when I made the review of it in January, I believe it was, I played that map so much. I think I have like 1.5 terabytes of footage. Like, that's how much I played it, because I was just indecisive. Now, maybe you could say, oh, well, that's, you probably have a lot of hours in this map. That anybody would get sick of it. And that's true. But I think being able to step away from it and come back is going to be good to see if my judgments really hold up, because I want this BO6 retrospective. I want it to be fair and just, you know. I don't want it to just be like hating on things to hate on things, you know? Okay, so let's just grind some points. Man, there's so many freaking zombies. It's only round 5. What the hell's going on, bro? All right, let's crank that cannon. These zombies are going to beat the shit out of me. I already know it. Or maybe not. You know what's funny? Is you can actually kill the zombies with the cannon. Let's see. So in Black Ops 6, we have vermin and pests, or whatever the hell they're called, parasites, on Liberty Falls, Citadel, Terminus, the Tomb. They're kind of in Shattered Vale. Oh my gosh. What happens when you get controller aim. You're not used to playing on anything but mouse and key. Pick it up! Die! Oh my god, f you. Well, we're back at it. Back in Citadelle Des Mortes. It's gonna be all the way back there. Oh my god, dude. What is with this gobblegum system? So now I just can't use gobblegums anymore because, what, you guys have a glitch with them, so I can't ever use them? God, dude. I did not realize how hard the Rampage Inducer made things. Like, when I usually use the Rampage Inducer, I'll mess with stuff and I'll, like, put on Hidden Power or maybe a Perkaholic, and it's challenging, but this is, like, this is rough, bro. But it makes zombies a lot more enjoyable. Run! There we go. Oh, I'm done. I'm done for. Fucking hate this game! See, this is when I tell people, I'm like, bro, it doesn't matter if you start with a pistol or not. Like, it's about the amount of damage you can do with your gun, and, like, you can't do shit. Okay, I'm definitely buying Jug. Holy hell. It still won't let me use it!
Nope. Nope. Nope.
Bro, this game is trash. You, you.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, we're here again. And I may or may not have died 3 other times. Or 2 other times. I don't know. It's pissed me off because I had a PC issue. And so I had to play on console, but we're back on PC. So we should be good. I'm going to start with the light sword first. Perfect. Should be able to get a stamp at least. Where's my little bro, dude? There it is. So this is one of those steps that it's just not nearly as cool as it should be. It has the bones. Again, it's that architecture. It's got the bones, but it doesn't really follow through. It's like the same puzzle every time. Brain dead easy puzzle. Takes you into a cool room, but doesn't challenge you at all. Even when you have, what's it called on? The Rampage Inducer. The Induced of Rampage. And it still just isn't It's just kind of whatever.
Fucking paperwork.
And that's just a bummer because it should be way cooler. And that's kind of the thing about Citadelle Des Mortes that falls flat for me is just why aren't these steps just a little bit cooler? They're all just right under that edge of being like memorable, challenging, and kind of like badass, you know? And it's a shame. All right, let's quickly get our Ankh and plop this sword in its little doohickey.
3 guesses which thug this test was.
Fire.
Molotov lit. Up close and big.
This step is pretty cool though.
I'm gonna smell like blood for days.
But oh wow, double trouble, huh?
Never moved that fast.
And again, kind of what I was alluding to before, it's just like some of these steps just could be a little bit better. You know, I don't really know what this is supposed to be. And I like, is this supposed to be fun? Like, I don't get it. I mean, hey, if I'm missing something and then like you can tell me. I mean, if you just compare what we had with Black Ops 3 with the bows or even with the staves and Origins, like the steps were just so much better put together. And so it's a little confusing to me. Like, I just don't understand what this is. Let's just upgrade this sword. See, this is a good step. This is a good step. The lightning and the tunnel and the clouds swirling around you and the thunder, it's badass. But it could be more epic. It still could be more epic. Why doesn't the gobblegum work? Like, no wonder you guys don't sell them in the shop at all. Like, they don't work. Man, it's so frustrating. It feels so buggy. Just like little things, just like your gobblegum not working or whatever other problems I've been having. It's very frustrating. Let's fire ourselves out of this damn cannon. Where will the lightning be striking us? It pops to the left. Okay, should be right. Meow. That's sick. I mean, that's just a sick step. It's just such a mixed bag, you know. You get cool steps like the lightning and the clouds swirling around you and the thunder and all that stuff. But then it's like capped off by a lame, just like, oh, put the sword in the little teeny tiny pot. That'll be cool. Yeah, it's just such a mix. And then on the other hand, you fire yourself out of a cannon and all these zombies are spawning all around it. It's just that's badass, right? It really is a mixed bag. I would love a wonder weapon, like a ray gun Mark II. Maybe we'll try to get that. Probably the best sword in the game, even though lightning's probably my favorite. And yeah, I would actually like to know, what do you guys think the best sword is? I was talking to some other friends of mine, B-Rad and Jolts, and they were saying how they think that Raven, or the purple sword is the best. But they were saying that lightning is the worst, and I love the lightning. And maybe it doesn't do the most damage or something, but it's so fast, and you get that like bolt of lightning that fires out of it. It's sick. This one, the fire, this is probably my least favorite, to be straight up with you. Yeesh. How embarrassing. Okay, so this one is up triangle, or up triangle with a line and then the 2. Wow, I'm such a great puzzle solver. I did that all on my own. All right, perfect. Let's go down. Actually sick. It's just like tug of war with my emotions on the spectacle of it. I just think about Drak and the anti-gravity room and all these cool effects coming out, the dog and the bones, and this one's pretty good. Pretty good. I would put it up there with that. I think I'm becoming a little bit more understanding of this map. I think I'm becoming less hard on it. I think I just maybe played it way too much. Okay, that was pretty fucking cool. Let's get our paper.
This looks older than dirt.
Where's our other papers? Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay, one is here. So that's circle. Circle. I don't remember that. Male or female. 3. Is this 3 or is this... That's 4. Where's 3? 3 is in a weird spot. I think it's this one. Okay, so circle, male, female, and then pi circle. Alrighty. Wait, oh shit, I already shot one on accident? Ugh. Made me miss that. Where is that? There it is. Another cool step. Another cool step. But it gets bogged down by like things being easy, right? Okay, so what is it? It's eyelashes 4-8 circle. Eyelashes 4-8 circle. I actually have no idea if you have to do these in order. Apparently there's some sort of trick. Okay. Okay, now it's stag, fire. Oh, it's lightning, fire, purple, lightning, fire, raven, and then light. And then last but not least, our boy, Mr. Light. So let's be real. These steps are cool. I don't know what it is about it though. Something feels off. I think it is just maybe a little bit of the setting. It doesn't feel as castle-y. Maybe having like it be at nighttime or snowing or something would make it feel more like epic. The magic feels a little bit subdued. Every area does kind of feel the same. I don't know. I'm mixed. Like the steps are cool when you isolate them, right? But it just doesn't have that same punch as like a Derisive Drag. It doesn't have that same epicness as an Ancient Evil or an Origins. There are great elements, but it's still just missing a little bit. And I know people are going to roast me and say like, oh, that's not a good reason. It's hard to quantify feelings sometimes. It's just something's just off, and that's it. And it is what it is. Okay, now we have to essentially charge up the ball. And this is another area I think that the main quest suffers a little bit. It's like, I wish there was individual challenges for each of these steps instead of just like killing stuff with the sword or whatever. Like, this is a cool challenge, whatever it is.
It's like looking directly into the sun.
As hard as I tried.
Anyone want to play hot potato? All aboard, Weaver's Jet.
Okay. I think we're back on track. I definitely... Oh, shit balls. And I need to get a self-res, so we got some stuff to do. Damn, there's so many zombies! Okay, we gotta get all our perks. I mean, this is a harder boss fight, so I probably will go into it mostly set up. But I do really want to get a ray gun Mark II. Oh my god, hell yes! That's what we call streamer luck, even though no one's streaming. I don't think I've ever got the ray gun Mark II on any other map aside from Shattered Veil. See, this is so weird because like one of the things I didn't like in this map when it first came out was the incantations. I actually thought that they were kind of lame and they're just a reskinned AAT, but that is pretty sick. It's just like I was saying before, there just feels like there's a little bit of an undercooked elemental effect magic kind of vibe they could have gone for with the setting. And it feels like they really dialed it in some areas, and then in other areas they're kind of like missing the mark a little bit, like with the challenges for each of the orbs. But then, you know, you have these amazing incantations, but they're just kind of reskinned AATs, and they work similarly to AATs. It's just little things like that are lacking in originality, and I wish they just stepped it up just a little bit more. It's still really good work, though. I definitely think I hated on this map a little too heavily. which sounds like me completely, because I'm just a harsh critic, you know. I know what I like, and when I think about things like Blood of the Dead and how epic the atmosphere is and how difficult a lot of the steps are, it does something to me, you know. And I think this map just needed to go a little bit further, like the extra mile, deeper side Easter eggs, more upgrades with all the wonder weapons, you know, a level 2 for each of these swords, just pushing the main quest a little further, because right after you upgrade everything, it's pretty much all she wrote. And it's fine when you look at this as a complete package, like I was saying before. But if you're just playing these maps like on their own, as a standalone experience, they're just not as epic as something like an Origins or you know, Ancient Evil, etc. Oh, God, it's so funny, bro. Oh. Bro, fucking making me accept shit. I'm playing by myself. Come on, Big Daddy. Let's get it, bro. Well, I don't really know how this works that well, to be quite honest with you, so I probably won't do that. Bro, you don't have to be so mad, bro. The owl the owl's not gonna love you the way I love you. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, he's immune. He's immune. He's immune. So sick. What the hell?
Now the question you must answer is as simple as it is.
Wonder, like, where we are. Is this the same spawn area? Ladies and gentlemen, phase 1 is complete. We are on to phase 2. Should I give him a little ta? Or should I give him a little lightning? Let's give him some lightning. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I like that. I like that. And you guys should have probably made it to home ec class because I was just cooking you, dog. All right, let's go. Bring out the ray gun. Or wait, well, maybe we'll try this. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. If there's one thing I've learned about Treyarch, modern Treyarch, is they love boss fights where you have to run towards the boss. It's very Dark Souls-esque. Like running and having to... Wait. That was stupid. Nope, he's chilling. Okay, let's get kind of set up again. I have no armor. What happened? Oh. Yeah, I'm sorry. This is really fucking cool, bro. I think I hate it too hard. Where is he? There he is. What? Are you fucking kidding me right now? What the fuck just happened? What? Well, I hate this map again, so fuck that. Nah, that map is much better than I gave it credit for back in the day, but I still think it's missing some core elements to take it to the next level. But that was a solid fight. That was a solid fight. That was like such terrible, bad luck. I can't even get over it. Well, after that BS down inside of the final boss that we all just saw, or maybe we can pretend that we didn't see it, I decided that I may have been a little too harsh on Citadelle Des Mortes at the time of its release. I still think that it is missing some of the core components that make a zombies map next level, but it definitely has the skeleton of something special. But now it's time for Treyarch's magnum opus, the Tomb. Okay, here we are in the ugliest starting room in not just Black Ops 6, but in all of zombies combined. I don't know what Treyarch was thinking, but they thought about it, and they sure did it. I gotta be honest with you guys. Got mixed feelings on this map. I was a staunch defender in the days of Black Ops 6's live service, but that was under the guise of there being a new map every season, which it seemed like Treyarch was going to be doing, and there was leaks that were supporting that claim, and it didn't happen. So while I'm never gonna like hold Treyarch, you know, to account for not delivering on Elite, they did set up in the mind of the consumer that we were going to be getting 1 map per season. They were 2 at launch, season 1, season 2, season 3, and then season 4 was Grief. Season 5 is Reckoning, and then obviously when season 6 comes out, there's gonna be nothing. Maybe some new Gobblegum, shopping free. Maybe there'll be new perk. I doubt there'll be a new perk, but Reckoning is the final update. And that's fine. But it makes the tomb look bad. It makes it look like an incomplete experience. And there's a lot of connections here with Origins. Kind of makes me feel a little like, what are we doing, chat? Like, that kind of vibe. I mean, the more I think about it, like, with all the ties to Origins here, like, at least that they're making it seem like there are ties to Origins, I think it, like, predominantly comes from the fact that they created the Dark Ether, whatever the hell it's called, Nexus. And then they were like, oh, that's like the crazy place. What if we put Origins in it and the ice? Oh, holy I'm gonna kill somebody. Okay, we're back in it. We're gonna open up the door. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Bro, these...
Do you ever look at someone and wonder what is going on inside their head?
This site is considered cursed. Reports of paranormal...
No, this map is considered cursed. This is the 3rd time that I've spawned in on this godforsaken map, and I have died each of the other times. Died at round 6, and I'm so annoyed. Internally, my blood is boiling. I'm not using that stupid shotgun anymore, that Maelstrom that everybody uses. No, that thing sucks. I'm going back to my trusty FFAR, because it's the only thing that loves me unconditionally. Main concerns for this map are the boss fight, and there's a couple steps during the Easter egg with upgrading the ice staff that kind of are tough. What I'm noticing, especially with the Rampage Inducer on, like, zombies just spawn everywhere. Like, it's kind of crazy. I don't know how to feel about it. In Black Ops 2, or like any of the other Black Ops games, I feel like zombie spawns were a lot more predictable, and you could like even train in specific ways that were really predictable. But in this map, especially in the main area, like by the door to nowhere where you unlock it, you get to Pack-a-Punch, like they're pouring from everywhere. Everywhere. Like, it's crazy. I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna be so mad. See, look at what is going on. Everywhere you run, there is a zombie. And while it's not a problem that the map made references to Origins, or the map has an ice staff, or, you know, there's no issue with doing things like that. But the main issue comes up when we see that Treyarch was on pace for 1 map per season, and then they deliver this, so fans are a little bit more understanding. Oh, it's a smaller map, smaller quest. That's why we didn't get all 4 stabs. That's why the references to Origins are weird and kind of like not necessary as well. Canon makes no sense. It's just a weird map. But fans were like, whatever. It's fine. We have another map coming in season 4 and then 2 more in season 6. So we're going to have a jabillion maps. We're going to have like 8 maps in this game, or maybe 7, something like that, right? And none of that happened. And it makes looking at the tomb just a little strange. Not bad, just strange. Boom, we got it. We got him, boys. It's probably the best Easter egg in the whole game, if we're being real. Just being able to get a free Pack-a-Punch right off the rip. There should be a Mimic coming any moment. We need that monocle so we can start the ice staff upgrade. But I just want you to see this. Look at these zombies. They just pour in from everywhere. They're going to come from here. They're going to come from there. They come from there. Like, they're everywhere. They come from right there. Like, like, where are you supposed to go? I do think I need to get stamina up. I just think it's a must. These sprinters are just on my ass. Let's at least get the flames in the right direction, the right spot. another cool step, but just like way too easy. Way too easy. Just having me count to 10. I don't have to decode nothing. Just kind of lame. It's little things like that that Black Ops 6 really needs to step up. And it would honestly have been an all-timer. Wait, is that's got to be the last one, though. Okay, perfect. No, it's not. Holy I'm cooked, yo. Okay, wow. Goodness me. All right, we're sitting pretty. We're sitting pretty. I can't even believe it, dude. Oh, there it goes. What the what is going on with these gobblegum, man? I just want to be able to use them. Trying to use this little guy just for now. Just don't want to waste all my good ammo quite yet. I know I have money, but oh yeah, that was a good shot. That was pretty sick, actually. The fact that the way he jumped up there, that was really cool. See, those are the little details that make Black Ops 6 pretty awesome. These small little movements that zombies can do. Like, there's no way that that would have ever happened on the old engine, probably. At least I can't think of any enemy that really did it. Awesome. All right, clutch. Clutch. We're doing good. We're doing good. Okay, now, this is the part where we got to plan a little bit. Just a little bit. Yeah, we can't be going in there with nothing like this. So we gotta just prep a little bit here. Preparation H. That's what I like to call this. Preparation H for the heist staff. The staff of heist. I think level 2 armor is up front. So let's go back to the ugliest spawn room of COD Zombies history. Going to craft some oh my gosh, what are they called? Tactical. I am going to craft some tactical grenades or whatever they're called, because decoy grenades. This is what I need. I need some decoys. Okay, so let's build this. Yo, let's do it. I just don't understand why this wonder weapon is in this fucking game. It makes no sense. It makes no sense at all. I'm ripe with things to say. The words rot and fall away. Stupid staff could fix this map. I'd use it every day. Yeah, I actually don't remember. I think I have to shoot these other stones. Hashtag revelations. Okay, so this is the... I don't even know. The weird circle one. And then the... I don't know. I like a knife handle. I don't even know. So I got the circle, the knife, the bird. Circle, knife, bird. Circle, knife, bird. Circle, knife, bird, 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 bird. Circle, knife, bird. Circle, knife, bird. Circle, knife, bird, and the circle, knife, bird. Okay. I think it's this one, and that one. Yo, we got this, dog. Watch it just down me. Game over for the 5th time. Or it would be the 4th time. Oh, we made it, yo. Look at us go. Just tilt me. Just tilt me. I think it's weird that the smaller maps... maybe Citadel's probably the hardest one for me. I don't know why. Citadel just like... The boss fight I just get stuck on it, man.
Anyone need a cold compress?
Pretty cool. Pretty cool. All right, now, is it this one? Okay, it is. I really don't even remember. We're doing this. I'm just winging it, guys. Wow, the spawn room is so beautiful. I just checked my calendar. It is opposite day. This is pretty sick. I love this part. That is bad. I don't care what you say. That's bad. All right, 2 down, 2 to go, and then we'll be ready for the boss fight. But we do got to get kind of set up heavy duty for this boss fight, because he is a bitch. as they say. I still can't use that gobblegum. That's so sick. So I'm gonna be in that boss fight without being able to use gobblegums, which is pretty much what I was hoping for. Did I fail it? I think I failed it. Oh, no. I guess I didn't. All right, we gotta be quick. We gotta be quick. Run, run, run as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man. All right, let's go get the last son of a cha, and then we'll go get a little ready, and then we'll get a boss fight going. And now it's been a minute since I've done this boss fight. I'm probably gonna fail it, but I have high hopes and not myself. Where is he? There he is. Oh, what? Run faster, bro. Okay, we did it. We did it. Actually sick. Actually sick. Okay, I feel like I need at least PhD for this. And, well, and I gotta get a legendary weapon. I don't know. This is a strange map. Like, really, on one hand, it's a pretty solid experience, but on the other, I do feel like we got misled. Like, I really do. Origins, Ice Staff, like, they know how important Origins is to the community, and I just think it's a little sleazy. And like I said, I was a big defender of this map when it first came out because I was thinking all that same stuff that y'all were thinking. Oh, we have more maps this season. Don't worry about it. And people called me out, said I was wrong, and I was like, nope. I'm choosing to believe in Treyarch. Is it better to have deeper, more rich experiences and fewer of them, or pepper them out through every season as long as there's content? And I think the latter is what people prefer. I don't know. Maybe we just consider Liberty Falls and the Tomb like, you know, a nuke town. In some instances, like, this does have a main quest. Nuketown doesn't have a main Easter egg and a boss fight. These maps do. I am flipping out. I'm freaking out. The mirror. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the fairest of them all? I think we just chill here for a minute, right? And that's what we do. And I'm doing it with the stupid Rampage Inducer on like an idiot. And no, I can't use any gobblegums because none of them work. Like, I'm cooked for sure. And if it's because of gobblegums, Treyarch, I'm blaming you. Because your game shouldn't be broken like this. That's crazy. Oh, whoa, baby. Okay, this was a good weapon to bring. Okay, now I think it's time to move. Or no, wait. I think we do this one more time because I think it's at the halfway point once the bro starts coming in. Yeah, okay. I think that was it. Okay, now it's time to party. God, this song is so fucking good. I'm turning it up. You fucking bastard. That was such an amateur move. Boom. Oh, that's a good one. I love this boss fight. It's actually tense. Now, they nerfed it a little bit, and you can definitely feel it. I do miss the olden days of when it was first launched. It was a lot harder, but that's good. I mean, as Easter egg quests, for repetition's sake, like, these quests are good. It's just they don't stand alone like that classic quest, but back to back to back. Like, I am having fun. This is a good zombies game. And up next is my personal favorite map of the year so far. But I will say, my opinions have changed a lot about Black Ops 6 just by playing all of these in order. Experiencing the season as a whole. Shattered Veil, out of all of them, I think is the best. But Terminus, man, that's pretty solid. And Citadel's kind of climbing up there for me too. Yeah, it's a tough call. While the Tomb has some strange issues with the narrative and the loose ties to Origins, it's largely a solid experience with a challenging main quest and tough boss fight. If it was a more fleshed out zombies experience, it truly could have been one of the greatest of all time. But due to whatever was going on behind the scenes at Treyarch, Tomb just came out too quickly after Citadel, making it a smaller, less complete experience that shouldn't have been counted towards one of the primary DLC offerings. Okay, here we are, Shattered Veil. From memory, this is definitely my favorite zombies map inside of BO6. Although, I gotta admit, Terminus and Citadel are kind of winning me back a little bit, especially Citadel. I mean, it's the map that I have the most trouble beating. All right, let's start grinding, getting points, getting set up, grabbing seeds. All right, let's get this plate. God, I love this map. I just think it looks so cool. I know the art design could be probably pumped up a little bit. I really think it has something to do with the engine more than anything else. Because this map, it's so big. Especially the garden area over there. Oh, don't even get me started, bro. Yeah, I mean, listen. I have been a big of the story. But when you play the maps back to back to back and you think about, like, everything that's going on, breaking from the prison, the outbreak happening at the same time, going to get the amulet, which is pairs with the artifact to do whatever the hell it needs to do, which we get the artifact at the tomb. It almost feels like the tomb in Citadel could be one map. And then we come here to Richtofen's Ground Zero. I mean, it all does make sense. It's just, yeah. I don't know, man. Maybe I'm just an asshole. Okay, we got our last one, and there's not one there. So we got the reflectors. It's got to be over here. There it is. Get the sconce. So in a way, it feels like the design and the purpose of these maps, like Shattered Veil and Reckoning, was created after the Tomb and Citadel and Liberty Falls, etc., were like put together. I mean, we have different enemies here. The Easter egg's a little bit more challenging. It's almost like the Tomb and like all the way up to the Tomb was almost planned. Obviously, we can't know, but these games are planned way ahead. And since they're planned so far in advance, I wonder if they were testing the waters, making things similar to Cold War. And then they were like, okay, the community is kind of speaking towards another thing. So when we were giving the feedback from like Liberty Falls and Terminus, they were starting to implement things for Shattered Veil and Reckoning.
Have fun.
We've seen a lot of crazy shit, but what I still find hardest.
Ready or not.
And we should be getting our lab tech. Oh, did I see it? Or was that... There they are. Okay, floppy disk. That's probably not the right move, but it was a move. Crab.
Someone's trying to tell us something.
Crab.
Who
Okay, crab. 7, 8, 5, 7, 8, 5, 7, 7, 8, 5, 7. Okay, got it.
Check it out. Look who just won the Nope.
You.
Nope.
Did I just f up this whole step? Such an idiot. It's been a minute, all right? I think what hurts about failing this step the most is that all my failures are just sitting there begging to be picked up. Oh, hey, hey, oh, hey, oh. I'm feeling B. Please be B. It's not B.
Yeah, boy.
You f***er. Oh my god, dude. I got greedy. I'm gonna f***ing punch someone in the face. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it, dude. I'm getting so mad. Oh my god. My Molotov better not disappear. I've spent like 7,000 salvage on this. Yeesh. That looks sick. Hey, Trek, pro tip. It would be sick if we could, like, earn these ray gun skins instead of me having to spend, like, $20 on it or something. Or however much it was. This step needs buffed. It just needs buffed. It's way too easy. This is just this step is Black Ops 6 Zombies in a nutshell. Cool as hell, or way too easy, or challenging, but not cool. Whereas classic Zombies, like, I think had it all. Only sometimes it would be tedious. Ooh. This cave is so awesome. I wonder if this is the same asset as the boss fight from Citadelle Des Mortes, because it has a similar structure. But Trek, don't tell anybody, because then everybody would be like, "Oh, Trek just reusing assets." Let's get it. Chase me. There you go. This now I'm feeling good, baby. I'm feeling confident again. Wait, I think I just saw some spiders where there weren't none. Okay, we have gotten our second Inducer. I don't even know, is Deadshot on this map? It has to be. I swear Deadshot's in here somewhere. Maybe it isn't. I really don't even remember. Okay, now we're gonna go back home. We're gonna full circle.
Now that I have your attention.
All right, we'll try this one now. We'll go back to that last one. That last one just, I have a hard time with it. Oh, perfect. Perfect, 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 perfect. You know what? It's not that perfect now that I think about it. I think we did. So I think we can get the fuck out of here. Okay, so for this next part, we need to go through these 3 paintings and collect some souls so that we can get inside and figure out whatever puzzle we have to. And I have the wrong field upgrade on. Of course I do. So we're gonna start here. And there's 1, 2. Now we just need 1 more, and you know, might as well just pop this and anyway get a max ammo.
Something tells me I should not have been reduced after this.
Oh, that wasn't my smartest move.
Colton's bad news. Your report.
Let's take this bastard down. Yep. Hopefully the other 2 go a little bit more smooth than this. This was not my finest hour. When you play on Rampage Inducer, this feels like Black Ops 4. Like levels of holy... I literally have to leave. This is like harder than Black Ops 4. Okay. We got the Mark II variant. We're on our way. We got to do a little puzzle first, but I feel much better using this than the other one because that other whatever Mark... I don't even remember what variant it is. The Mark II-R, I think. I don't know. It's not good for like this fast-paced gameplay. Now we need this boy's flask, which I need brain rot, I think. Oh my god. Get out of my face. Okay, we got it. We got it.
If I survive prison, should I...
All right, Fats. I'm coming for you.
I believe St. Metro Silver.
Oh no.
Any fucking point in my life.
Okay, just 2 more. And we'll be boss fight ready, dude. 22, 38, 39, 22, 38, 39. I mean, guys, if you haven't dug into the lore of this map, I 100% recommend it. Understanding how Josiah Shem got this artifact and tried to sacrifice himself to Cortifex for immortality, wasn't able to, screwed everything up, and then this mansion's just been haunted ever since. That doesn't seem like the right color. Perfect. Look at this camo. Beautiful. All right, well, here's what we're gonna do, because I think I'm gonna get cooked in this boss fight if I don't have protection. I think we got the first one. If only every Easter egg in Black Ops 6 was like this, pushing you into the high 30s, making it challenging, it'd be perfect. What a wild ride this was. This is crazy hard on Rampage Inducer. This is the way to play BO6. Rampage Inducer, back-to-back, like just mainline a couple maps. It is super fun. Really like doing it this way. Here we go. All right, I'm mostly curious how the zombies are gonna attack me.
Never been a people person.
And they really like to make bosses jump. I'm letting it get to me. I can't tell if it's the Rampage Inducer or if it's just in my head. It doesn't feel like it's that much trickier, but it's been a while since I've done it, so. You! I hate this game. Okay, so here we are again. We're back at it. We're fighting our boy, the T-Rex, or the Z-Rex. I couldn't do it to myself to not beat this one. So here we are with Rampage Induced. We're ready to go. Holy moly. That's a pretty heavy start right there. Wait, I want to beat this. And it's just a shame because I've beaten this damn boss fight on round 100, but I'm having some trouble, you know, on round 40. Oh my goodness. See, that's the type that gets me in trouble. It's that right there. Well, so far, not great. It's not a great start. You! Here we go again for the 900th time. I'm not messing around this time. I'm just getting it. I'm getting her done. I'm getting her done, boy. Okay, this boss fight's clearly harder than I remember it being when I was reviewing this map initially. I just feel like this boss got patched or something, because you used to be able to run towards him and he wouldn't, you know, you up as much, but now he's just all up in your business. Okay, that should be phase 1. No, it's still not. The music honestly makes it worse. It really just makes me nervous. Whoa! Bro! What the f? Why is this so much harder than I remember? You. Holy moly, man. That was so much harder than I remember it being. Oh, of course. Right at the end. Hot damn, dude. I don't know what it is about this Easter egg, but it is just ridiculously hard when you get to the boss fight. I don't know why. I have such a mixed reaction to it, because sometimes I get through it really easy without having to cheese it. On other times, I have to abuse gobblegums to get through it. Like, that was insane. That's crazy unbalanced. Like, you can't get away from him at all, which is very frustrating. But I digress. I've beaten it on round 100 with the Rampage Inducer on in normal mode without a HUD. I feel like I've given that boss a fair shake. It's a good boss. It's a little unfair at times, but we're going to move on to Reckoning, because I'm really excited to wrap up this video with the conclusion to Black Ops 6 Zombies by doing its final main quest and Easter egg. See you there. So far throughout the year, Shattered Vale has been my favorite map of the bunch, and I think that is still largely true to this day. It's such a big, expansive experience that has a lot of depth, and while I wish it had original wonder weapons, the arsenal at our display is super fun to use and great to kill the undead with. The storyline is really amazing and finally picks up the pieces from Black Ops Cold War, and the boss fight, while it boils my blood every time it tail stomps me into oblivion, I still think it's worth going for, as it's very satisfying taking that bastard fossil down. Alright everybody, here we are on the final map, the Reckoning. We're gonna do Sam's side first, and then after that, we will do Richtofen boss fight and destroy that motherfucker once and for all. But let's get it going. We have a lot to do. We gotta build the wonder weapon. We gotta do the Easter egg. We gotta kill some zombies. Now, this map is interesting. Is it bad? I don't think so. Is it great? I don't think so. But I do think it does a lot right. I think it really, despite the story being worthless, I think it does a lot right in terms of what it potentially could be with the story. Now, I know that sounds kind of weird, but maybe we'll touch on it as we push through this quest. But there's a couple points where you're like, man, if this story was sick, these parts would be awesome. Like, you know, getting the gun with the Forsaken, or doing the dual quest for the Gorg effects with Panos and Blanchard. It's like, this stuff could be awesome, but it's just not awesome because the story is, well, dog water, right? We're not messing around here. Now, Sam's fight, I have that down pretty well. Richtofen's fight, on the other hand, I don't have that down. It's a very strange fight. Richtofen is very aggressive, to the point where it feels a little unbalanced, but you know what? We're not gonna wuss out. We're gonna push through and try to beat it fair and square, but it does feel a bit overdone. Where's the other leg? Perfect. Okay, let's see. What items do we have? Goggles.
Only goes downhill from here.
Katana. And wristwatch. Goggles, katana, wristwatch. So right now we have 452. We just need one more item and we'll know what the first number is. Let's get pack open. Sheesh. So many. Perfect. EU, UE, EU, UE. It's probably UE. Oh, there is an EU. And it's been a while since I've done this. 63.
Listen, Panos claimed he was.
Stuff like this is really cool. But and maybe I have to look at the intel and get reminded, but like, I just don't really remember who Dr. Fowler is or the importance of Dr. Fowler. But it is cool, like, you know, bringing one of Richtofen's colleagues to fruition. Actually, I wonder if we can use these vermin for this. Let's see, how many vermin can I get out of this? Oh no, did I miss the first arm? I might have missed it. No, bro. Okay, perfect. Okay. The collar. 1452. Let's get our wonder weapon, yeah? Bro. He's so fast, just already ready to f you up. Okay, okay. Come on, Papa. There you go. See, this just like looks cool, but the question I always have, like, is it actually cool? And I think it is, but it's missing a little bit of that, you know, that pizzazz, you know, of it mattering. Whoa! Where did all these dudes come from? Run, jump, run, jump, jump, run. Okay. Okay.
Don't let the need for vengeance stand between me.
This is very
Good. Now,
I think now's the time to wash our head. And then I guess we'll have to get the rest of this weapon upgraded, so we'll be killing Blanchard because this variant with Blanchard is just better. I mean, it's just the facts. I will say they put items in like really good places. It doesn't feel confusing to find things in this map. The layout is confusing, but each place is pretty distinct from one another. Sorry, bud. Why would they want to destroy it? Don't they want to kill Panos? These zombies just mess everything up, bro. Man. I don't even know where I am. Sorry, buddy. Fist bump. Fist, give me a fist bump. Nope, I can't give him a fist bump. We're cracking knuckles tonight, boys. I think out of the two variants, this is the better one, which is a little bit of a bummer because it just kind of feels like the ray gun Mark II-R. It's okay. I don't dislike it, but it's not very exciting. Why can't I use my fucking gobble gum, dude? What is up with this fucking game, dude?
We're gonna sell you stuff in the shop and then you can't use it in game.
Wait, melee macchiato isn't working either. I can't melee. What is going on? Why is this game actually made out of... I just want to use these gobble gums. It's like the only real way to protect yourself from just getting completely obliterated by losing your armor. I think I just hate armor. Like, it is just such a bad system. It's just not the same. It's not the same concept that it is in Warzone, where you know you get into gunfights and then it's a resource you need to manage like every once in a while. It's like it's constant. You're constantly getting hit by zombies, so you have to constantly deal with armor, and it's just annoying. I think I used to like replating, and I think I like replating in some instances when you're not in the higher rounds, but in instances like these where you're playing with a Rampage Inducer, or it's, you know, it's just annoying. But maybe that's why it's supposed to be hard. I don't know. I'm annoyed. Oh, right. I can't melee. So how am I supposed... Do I even have melee? I don't even know what's going on. I can't melee, so I can't do this step now. Or did I melee it before? Oh, thank goodness. What? Why is this game actually made out of toothpicks and glue? All right, now we got to do this Pokeball step. Okay, let's do the lockdown. We just need to get ready for the fight. Oh my goodness! They just, the zombies just beat you. Okay, let's just get some points and all our perks, all pack-a-punch, all that good stuff. So, do the zombies that get hit by the actual wonder weapon, they just don't die? So I shoot a zombie, the other zombie runs through it, but he's cool, because why? Man, the Rampage Inducer, it really does induce Rampage, but not for the zombies, for the player. Man, it angers me so much. It's a catch-22, you know? Part of me wants to play with the Rampage Inducer on because I want the rounds and the spawns to be fast, but on the other hand, it's like, this just sucks, dude. This just sucks. Cool. That was cool. Awesome! Exciting. That was fun. That was neat. Awesome! Perfect! It's a very fancy portal. Now let's take down Samantha. Awesome! That was really cool. I love when my wonder weapon works really well. It's super fun. Well, that one was me. I shot the wall. I just don't get why it kills some of them and it doesn't kill others. It's very inconsistent. This wonder weapon is wacky as dude. There's so much wrong with this picture. We have some weird Court Effects entity, the Origins like symbolism, and then the Sentinel artifact. Like, there's too much. There's too much here, okay? It's like dressing up like Penelope Cruz from Criminal Minds. It's just, it's too much. You gotta chill, okay? Oh, forgot to get all the gobble gum. Oh well. Sweet! Going well, guys. It's going real good. Just go to the next phase. I mean, this is a pretty good boss fight. It rewards you. There's a lot of fluctuation in it. It's a solid fight. The Richtofen one is a lot harder, and it's even a little unbalanced, I would say. This one is really, really dialed in. I just realized what that noise is in Terminus. It's Sam. That's the AI. That's very interesting and very cool. All right, we should be towards the final phase. I mean, it's really cool that we can get perks in here. Because if you f up for whatever reason, that's pretty cool. Oh, that was a good one. That was a good one. God, this music is so good, dude. Okay. This is probably our last phase. He's getting a little aggressive for me, boys. Yes! One down, one to go. Let's get in there and take down Richtofen, and this is not going to be easy. They're going to make him this. What the f? There's literally... Holy shit, dude. What the f is that fight?
Ready to get your hands kicked again?
What the f? Holy mother of gosh. What? Get up, get up.
Did someone say Harry?
What the f? What the f, dude? This fight is so f***ing infuriating. I can't beat this.
Good. That's the riffraff disposed of. Next, that traitorous ball of circuits.
What? What the f? It just doesn't make any sense, man. I hate this game so much, dude. I hate it so much, dude. I hate it so much. did I already f up? What the fuck, dude? God damn it! This is the 23rd time I think I've done this. I beat it on the 21st time. Forgot to record it. I turned my OBS off like an idiot. So, here we go. 23rd time is the charm again. Gotta get these shoulder pads off. I mean, with the new augments that I put on, I feel really much better about this, but I think I've just fatigued myself. I've done this boss fight so many times. I'm not sure what's going on, but we're getting like way more damage on this than usual. Don't get too greedy, Alex. Don't get too greedy. Holy. Why is this even better than I did? Like, why is this doing so much damage? What did I do? Holy. No!
Then will you learn?
Holy shit, the actual thing is still here. How is that even fair? Oh my god. What the f? Bro, my heart is racing, bro. Just stay away. Oh. Oh my god, I'm so nervous. Come on. Come on. You, yes! 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 Finally! Holy shit, that boss fight is so ridiculous. I hate it so much. I literally hate it so much. There she is. Our girl Sam. She looks good for being in the Dark Ether for 400 years. I like that. Now that we've beaten both bosses on this map, I think it's safe to say that Reckoning is an interesting map and a somewhat decent finale in terms of its gameplay. That being said, it does have a strange ending to the main storyline, and when you combine that with the bland atmosphere and art design, I can't say that it's my favorite. It more so sits in the middle of the pack in terms of my rankings, but I am open to it fluctuating after it digests in my mind for a little while. I do think that the final boss battles are cool in terms of their spectacle, with the Sam fight being much more fun and enjoyable to complete. Richtofen's fight, on the other hand, took me over 20 times to beat and angered me more times than I care to admit. I gotta cool it already, I'm getting a little heated over here. But once I realized I had the wrong augments on my build, things were much easier to handle. But at the end of the day, I just don't think the sequence is very fun, and I'm glad that it's over. Now that we have the entire season of Black Ops 6 Zombies, I think it's fair to say that it's not a perfect game by any means. But I do think it's a lot of fun, albeit a bit unserious. While it doesn't hold a candle to experiences like Shadows, Origins, or Blood of the Dead in terms of its story or atmospheric tension, it has an incredibly solid foundation that's just really easy to hop into, complete some Easter eggs, kill some bosses, or even just grind some camos. Treyarch does need to improve on a few things mechanically with the core gameplay systems and, of course, with the overall communication towards the community, but I do appreciate what we have, even though there were a lot of stumbling blocks along the way. But if you do want to learn more about the pros and the cons of Black Ops 6 Zombies and all the nuances in between, then click the video on your screen right now to watch a Black Ops 6 Zombies retrospective.